morning, guys. Friday, February 28th, 2025 here in Rusty, Rhode Island. So just firing up that heater. Gonna warm the garage up a little bit. Gonna be working in the greenhouse later. Right now I'm fiddling around with the 36. Trying to figure out that ALDL wiring. I want to be able to use my scanner on this truck. I realized that I had cut one of the wires when I moved the harness, and the reason being was I wanted that ALDL to be up underneath the seat, and that one white wire wasn't long enough, if I remember right. And I thought I tagged it, but apparently when it got wet under there, because I'm pretty sure I put a blue tape tag on it with what it was. Whew! Gets warm quick in here with that thing. So I'm reading, wow, well, the heat was blowing this way, but it's up to 70, it's like what, a little 22 Celsius, 70 Fahrenheit. Warms it up quick in here. I'm not lighting the fire today because, like I said, I'm going to be going out back and making up the plumbing for my greenhouse. I found everything I needed. Couldn't find it in plastic, by the way. Cheers. So I had to get galvanized. Be putting it all together with the white tape, putting it on. And then I usually don't buy the hose clamps. I make my own clamps using just wire. So I basically just, I'll rip off. Gonna measure the length of my fingers across. Then I'm gonna put a wind in it on the end. If you've ever seen how they do rebar, how they wind rebar together, I use a very similar process to make my clamps. Then I can get that around there like that. And then this is going to go around the pipe. Got to get it. So what I do is I pre-make all of these wires before I go out, and then once I get out there, I'll be ready to put them on. I'll heat the pipe, and they'll go on. Basically, I'm just got to find my right pliers here, and I'm just going to take them and I'm going to twist them up into a get those in the right position. And basically, you're just going to twist till it's tight, and when it's warm, the pipe is warm, it'll sink right in. So that's basically it. I'm just going to do a wire clamp around there, and when the pipe is heated up, it sinks right in. Takes a little longer, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. Hose clamps are only a couple of bucks a piece, but I need 10 of them, so you know, it adds up. Cha-ching. So anything I could do to save a buck. I use this old well pipe that I've had for years sitting around. There's a whole roll of it in there. And I thought I had the right fittings, but I didn't have them. So I spent just like $64 on fittings. If you understand what I'm saying about saving a few bucks on anything I can. This is a garden that will probably raise me, if I was to go to the store and buy all these vegetables, you know, probably $1,000. I mean, so it's worth investing in it, because I mean, I'm gonna be eating. I'll take like the green beans and I'll cook them and put them in freezer bags, and then all winter I'll be eating green beans and you know what I'm saying. I use my freezer. I don't can anymore. Back in the day, we used to do that canning deal, but now it's all freezer bags. So when I first bought this truck, These hinges on this window are solid froze. So just to be sure, I just gave him a shot of some WD and work this in and out. I don't want them to freeze up. I've seen a lot of people that glue the windshield shut because you get a lot of wind noise around these windshields. I made my own gasket and I used a marine weather stripping so it doesn't absorb the moisture. It's a solid neoprene rubber. It's not, it repels water, it doesn't absorb it. So as you guys probably remember, I had extra wire when I was building this. So basically I just stuffed it all inside of a bag here under the seat. But here's my ALDL here. So I've got the two black wires. I've got the brown, the purple, which is I know the purple's the trip wire. And then this is another, looks like 3 black and whites. And then I don't know what color this wire here used to be. If you're looking at it's all the way bottom left. Bottom left. And it looks white. And I'm getting the feeling that's probably supposed to have power on it. Here's my trip wire. So I moved this orange wire over here just for, I was going to try to just hook it up, because this is hot all the time, and put my meter on. But I paid like $300 for that meter. I don't want to fry a damn thing. So I want to be 100% sure that's supposed to be a 24, hot, or key hot, what it is. We'll find, I think it might be key hot. No, I guess it would have to be 24 hot, because when you plug the scanner and even with the key off, the scanner comes on. So yeah, it would probably have to be 24 hot. This is the shit I'm trying to figure out in my head. I know it looks like a lot of spaghetti, and I've looked at dozens of schematics, and they only show the purple wire. They don't show the rest of the wires, and they don't even show the ADL on the schematics I'm looking at. And I'm looking at like AutoZone free ones. I used to use All Data back in the day, and you got to pay for it. And I know you used to be able to just log in for like a month, but I don't have a printer. So even if I logged in, I'd have to look live time, and then once month was up, that'd be it. I wouldn't have it anymore. I'll do a screenshot or something. I don't know, but I guess I could figure something out. Got this. Some of these wires were like cruise control, and some of these were speaker wires. They're nothing. They were just speaker wires. I pretty much identified every wire before I cut it. If you see dead-ended wires like these, green, those are speaker wires, and I probably could have pulled them out of the harness, but sometimes I think, why go through all that? Why go through 15 hours of shortening this up when I can just stuff it in a bag? I don't know. I guess eventually maybe I will. I drove this around back here, 4-wheel drive, and everything worked good. Otherwise I would have got stuck on that corner. That one corner start to get a little more aggregate under there. So you see what's going on here, guys. Going to be getting into the 36 a little bit this morning. Real lucky. She's enjoying outside. She didn't even want to come in the garage. I made her a little bed out here. Let's see what she's doing. Going in your bed? Go in your bed. Go in your bed. Go in your bed. Look at her going in her bed. She knows going to bed. Oh, she's enjoying herself out in the sun, that little girl. This is her favorite. In the summertime, she lays right there in the sun and gets a tan. She loves it. She loves it. Okay, guys. You see what's going on here, Rusty, Rhode Island. Gonna go up in the house and make some coffee. Mine got a little cold. I'm going to warm it up. Out from Rusty, Rhode Island.